Next year, ALJ will have AB block scheduling. Students will have 4 periods a day and have 80-minute periods instead of our current 46. Another major difference is that classes will meet every other day. How will this affect the learning environment and teaching methods? What other changes will occur? We spoke to some students and staff about how they feel about the new block scheduling and if they think it's beneficial. Let's take a look. What are some benefits you noticed with this new schedule?
I think with the new schedule, some of the benefits will be is that obviously the students are in the class longer, so there's more time to do things. And I know that sometimes, like, I run into the problem of if we do like an activity, not being able to review it within the same day. Activities, right? So that. Or not being able to give like background and notes and then do an activity. So it'd be nice to be able to accomplish all of that in one day. So that way there's not that break and then students forget about, what we're doing the next day. So I think that'll be a benefit.
Well, the benefits right off the bat is, you have more time in class, so the teachers are able to cover or in-depth material, especially the humanities with English and social studies. And the benefit also is that you're going to be able to take more electives in your schedule. So students that weren't able to get into certain classes will have more opportunity throughout their years in high school to take the electives that they want to take.
Students will benefit from this because they have more time now in their hands to do work. And since it's 80 minutes instead of like 46 minutes, you'll learn a lot more in a day.
I'm hoping, and of course I'm a little biased in that, I teach art, and art does need an extended period of time. I think it's going to be an adjustment for everybody, students and teachers alike.
I think this will affect the learning environment because more time will be spent in one learning environment at a stretch. So it's going to be the same length of a school day, but it might be positive to spend more time in one subject so you can really understand it.
Do you foresee any possible hardships that the students may encounter during the block schedule?
I foresee several hardships. Honestly, I think classes where you're sitting down, not like my classes, there's a lot of kinetic energy. We're moving around a lot. We're setting up cameras, tripods. We're moving around. We're sometimes leaving the classroom. So I don't see a big issue with that.
The only one I can really see right now is just change, just getting used to the change of it because we've been doing it this way, single periods, for so long. But just getting used to the longer, sitting in class longer, but you're not there every day, which is very similar to a college atmosphere.
But I'm very excited about it. I've been saying that I think it will really help, especially juniors and seniors, get ready for the rigors of what the college classroom is like. So I'm excited.
What purpose do you think the block scheduling will serve?
I think there's several purposes. Of course, the obvious one is more time for each class when you're meeting. That can be, I think, beneficial. We hope it will be. I think it's going to give you guys, you students, more freedom because we'll have those activity periods during the day, and those are times where you'll be allowed to go to clubs or maybe we might be putting on our morning show, things like that. Anyway, there's a lot more freedom.
I mean, you're usually in class for an hour and a half at most of the time. So this really will give the students, a taste of what it will be like. So that's the only thing, is just the, and being able to get better with time management, like I said previously, with not seeing their teacher every day, but I know I have to get this work done, and working on those classes, maybe even on days that you're not in that class.
I'm very optimistic about it. I think it's a great thing, and I hope it works out well for teachers and students alike.